So there's been so much that I've gotten out of FPG.
Looking back, guys, we're going to remember this year, this pandemic year, and I'll never forget what we've learned on FPG. And I do think it's going to serve us well into the future. And one of the things that Jason said early on is, this isn't the ending, this is the beginning. And it's up to each one of us to keep this thing alive.
I look back at my 543, I think most proud of probably the leashes that I didn't know that were holding me back. And, proud of being able to identify those, and it's allowed me to approach customer conversations differently, and I think has increased my chances for success in those conversations that I've had.
Being unleashed means you do the things that will make you successful.
One of the main things I'm going to say is the uncovering leashes. While I had my own leashes as well, I think is extremely helpful to in encountering salespeople that are actually starting the conversation with some of these customers and identifying their leashes to make sure that that's not going to be something that's going to hinder the sale, stop the sale, stall the sale.
How do you move the sale forward? Not just how do you initiate, how do you prospect, or how do you communicate an individual situation? How do you move forward from where you're at right now, and get to the point where you ask for the sale, and you eventually they sign on the dotted line.
I'm proud of it because I discovered a lot of opportunities where I can use what I learned to actually reduce the effort it takes to close the deal.
The one thing that's really helped me, and I'm proud of this, but keywit. People told me, you ain't gonna sell them anything. You're not gonna sell them anything. It ain't gonna happen. We tried, ain't nothing you can do about it. Boy, were they wrong. We sold trucks. We quoted 10 now again up in Canada and 5 more, Josh, in the power. I'm sorry, but that 543, I can share it with you. I used it as a quote. I attacked Volvo because I found out who the other guys were. What are you currently looking at? What do you like or not like about that? And exposed it and attacked it, and it worked. I know how to push a sale forward now. I know where the strengths and weaknesses are. I'm a better salesman. I thought I was pretty darn good, but I know I'm better now. There's no doubt about it.
I believe I'll be a better partner to my assigned accounts, as well as to my teammates in my company. And 3, I look at it as I have a toolbox, not just a tool at my disposal, but a whole toolbox that I can use to grow market share.
Day to day, was mainly speaking to dealers. I wasn't really speaking to customers straight on the phone or in meetings. Now, there's not a day goes by that I don't talk to 2, 3, 5 customers in one day. So the mindset is completely different.
Oh my goodness. I mean, for me, that is such a big one. When I'm on any call with a dealer or with a customer now, I now know if I've got it or if I don't. And if I don't, I want to get it back.
We're better. We had we were ahead of the game, not knowing what the future held back in January. So
as I look back, probably my proudest moment was when that switch flipped. And from there, it was like just kept an open mind when it did look like it fit. And instead of asking, why should I do this? It converted over to where can I use this?
Just look at who's here. You made us all better, but there's 4 of us that are not in this group. Komatsu's better for it, and we're better for it. So thank you.